Thing like in manufacturing, that's what you have to do. You have to look at the entire process. You got to analyze everything and just be real. So that's what we're gonna do. And at the end of this video, we're gonna show you something that is so mind-blowing, so crazy. Like, wait till you see it, it's gonna be insane. But I'm excited because this is completely new. So no big crazy edits, no, just raw and real at Titans of CNC for all you machinists out there looking to gain that experience and see how it's really done. So come on. Oh man, oh man.
Hey man.
What up?
What's up, man? You have a good weekend?
Good, dude.
Super good. What's up, brother? You ready for Christmas?
Yes, sir, I am. Merry Christmas, man.
Awesome,
Getting
man.
Let's do it.
Dude, so this is the guy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's coming out nice.
looks so good. Dude,
I'm gonna
it
be
looks
honest.
so
I was
good.
worried when we come out with that first video. It's like, you know, when we put this out there, that means I've got to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was worried because you know the Eagles is always very difficult to actually make.
Yeah.
So.
Like what he's talking about right here is that, so it's a grip, and then it's very grippy, but if you look really close at it, we had the idea to actually put eagles as the grip. So the eagles are actually machined, and they actually are elevated from the bottom surface, so you can see it.
We call that taking grippy to greatness.
Taking grippy to greatness, I love it. But yeah, all eagles, nice, beautiful 5-axis machining and stuff. And like in the first video, you were pretty much just showing like scanning it, and then you had to make a bunch of adjustments. And
Well, yeah, I
stuff
mean,
like
that's
that.
what we thought that was so cool. You know, the 3D scanning technology has come so far, and I was kind of using it as a test too. Like, you know, how good is this? And,
Yeah.
and dude, I was blown away by it. So I really wanted to make that video, just showing people like, dude, this is awesome. You
Yeah,
know, like
super good.
And dude, you can see like this is the original mainspring housing
Yeah.
with the other part, and when we put it together, like the thing that gets me is like when you look at this shape, that's exactly how the other one looked like. It's crazy how like detailed and like all that detail and how good and seamless it actually turned out to be.
Super good.
It's it
So
was good.
These machinists.
There you go. I do that all the time actually.
It's so good though.
Yeah. Of course, we're going to make our own with the Eagles.
Yeah, the
But-
eagles beer, it'll be all seamless, super good.
Yeah.
One of the cool things is like really just looking at a 5-axis machine and understanding that you can actually just grab this before I drop it again. But yeah, just looking at a part that usually would be like, okay, we machine this side, we grab it, it's complicated to grab. Now we're gonna machine this side if it was a regular 3-axis. And then we gotta figure out how to angle it up to do this work, how to, you know, fixture it again to do this work and do everything. Like, it's so complex, there's so many different things going on. So being able to be on a 5-axis, I think it just kind of shows the brilliance of it, that on this one, he basically just grabbed it over here. You can actually see it here. It's something we've been showing you guys a lot, is like tabbing. Like tabbing is, tabbing, like, I'm like, but it just seems so big. And I was like, but we basically we're just grabbing it right here. And then you're machining this part right here, and then it's thin over here. We take this all the way down, and then you leave a little web right here, and then break it apart. And then all of it's machined. And being inside the machine, you're able to just flip it down, flip it around, bring it back, boom, get all the different things all in one operation. And that's why I say a lot of times, like, we're looking at education, and we're huge at, you know, bringing in 5-axis, you know, to schools and inspiring more money to go to school so our students can actually learn what is legit, because 5-axis is the future.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we got 9-axis over here. We got some crazy different machines, but let's teach these guys how to do legit stuff. And if you teach them like how to do legit stuff and how to, that 5-axis is normal and titanium is normal, then they're going to come out and actually make good money, and they're going to do it easy because they have a good teacher. the best teacher right there. Yeah, it's a beautiful part, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Super good.
Can't wait till it's done, because, so yeah, we got the top section to do now, so we're about to build a fixture. We're going to stand it up, come back in here, do all the inside work, where that's going to actually bolt up to the frame. And you can see I've left the holes out intentionally. So everything on this side, because I knew that everything on this side is going to be mating with the frame, so I wanted to make sure that I left every feature that is pertaining to that frame out, so I'm doing all of it in one op, so it's all together. So everything over here is only pertaining to what's happening on this side of the grip. So
Awesome.
that's kind of how we're doing
Love
it.
that.
Which is another way to say you're really looking out for my interest as well.
Well, not only your interest, but you know,
And we're not cutting, man. All the mistakes. It's like, that's how like camera shocked I get. Like, I'm like, I've done tabbing for years, decades, and all of a sudden I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait, am I saying the right word?
Yeah.
Pressure. You guys put pressure on me.
Oh man.
So good, man.
Yeah,
And
it
then
looks great.
one thing I'll say is like, hey, Merry Christmas to all you guys. Love you. This is Monday, so the 23rd. We're gonna actually have this come out tomorrow. So no editing. I was like, we're gonna do this crazy video and this, and then my guys were like, oh, and I was like, but we're not gonna edit it. We're just gonna make it raw, and we're just gonna put it out, see how people like it, see in the comments, do they want us to do it more or do it less or what. I think it's pretty cool though. I'm ruining it for him though, because like he was gonna have this big spectacular video showing how to actually program and how to do everything, but now you guys know what he's making. But I think that's kind of cool, because then they can come back and get the speeds and feeds, the depths of cuts, the different tools that you're using, and actually the mindset behind the vision, right?
I think that's all the machinists, you know, we see something, then we get to go see how it's actually made, or how we would make it in our mind, and like, oh, I can't wait to actually see it to see how he did it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's kind of cool. You gotta maybe just a couple of minutes talking about your program and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah, so we, like you just showed, we're doing it upside down. I really struggled, to be honest, of which way I wanted to actually process it, whether I wanted to do it like this, or whether I wanted to start out with this and do it from this side. That way all these critical features were done on the first op. But that's the thing with machining, you know, you look at it and there's more than one way to skin a cat, but at the same time, it's like each way I was going to do it presented its own unique problems. So ultimately, as you can see, I chose to do it like this. We'll see if that was a bad mistake or not on the second op, but I think it's working out really well. So this is my roughing program. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like once it's actually roughed. I'm drilling that hole, but I'm leaving the inside solid. And that was strategically so I still had some rigidity. And same thing with back here. So you can kind of see how I've left the stock inside of there solid, even though here I'm roughing it out. I'm doing that almost last. That way I've leave all this as rigid as possible until I'm finished, or until I'm ready to part this thing off. So that's kind of how we're going about it. You know, I'm just dovetailing the bottom. And we start out with just a raw stock here, dovetailed. Gonna come in, rough the shape, and we just start whittling it down, you know, until I'm ready to start finishing. And jump over here, and then like I broke up the program, the Mastercam file, into a couple different files just to make things a little faster. But you can kind of see that grip here. I come in with the first tool, I kind of get the shape on it. I do as much as I can with the biggest tool I can, which is not very big. You know, this is a pretty detailed shape. And then we just start, yeah, you can see how I come in parallel and with a parallel path and just go all the way around the part. But you know, that's not going to look very good with all these little scallops in it. So I come back with a smaller tool, go all the way around these again, and then I actually have to come in with the eagle head. If I turn this off, oops, my model's gone. Yeah, you can see how small that eagle head is, and it's in there. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. We might get a macro lens for the actual video so you can see it, but yeah, so I had to come in with a really sharp tool in order to do that eagle head. But yeah, it's coming out really nice. You know, I think this next op's going to be really good. Kind of see how I kind of come in here and part it off. But I'm leaving stock on this outside. That way this whole profile is done on the next op. Because I want this, not only this profile, but also this land here. I want all that done with the, I don't know, maybe not the same tool, but I want it done in the same op. That way it blends perfectly through here. So you can see the mag release hole, I've left it out as well. So I'll do that on the next op. And then after we've done this, I'm going to leave this I don't know what you call it really, the magazine well, the magazine pocket, whatever you call that. I'm leaving that out, and I'm going to leave it solid like this, and then we'll get it over to Trevor, who's actually designing and building the fixture today for the EDM, and we'll go ahead and EDM that out.
Awesome.
It's got some pretty tight corners.
It's one of the cool
here,
things about having so many different technologies under one roof.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, I did a little test tool path on that, and I technically could do just like I did on the AK-50, shoot, my mind went blank. The handguard that we did. So you know how I went in there with that real small ball nose and kind of did that 5-axis tool path? I actually took that same exact tool. Yeah. So I actually could get in here and actually go around and around that.
That's cool.
It's like I got an EDM sitting over there.
Yeah, one of the cool things, you know, we're all about education, 500,000 students right now. And we're figuring out ways to fund that, right? Because education is expensive and you have so many students, and we're like having to do inspection on everybody's parts. We have something like 40,000 certifications and stuff like that that we're going through. But so a lot of it now is just education, but this is a real part for a real customer that's actually doing these. This is the actual prototype of this exact style. It's off of a different style, but yeah, it's for a real customer that's actually waiting for these and stuff. So super cool.
Yeah, we're doing what, 15?
Yeah.
15 of them, limited run?
15 prototypes.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Man.
God bless you and your family,
you too.
man. Super good. And this guy is doing education. He's doing tutorials. Used to be one of the top guys at General Atomics, him and Barry and stuff. And how long you been here now?
3 years.
3 years, man.
Yeah.
Moved to Texas
Man, yeah.
to change
Been
the
fun.
trade,
Yeah.
to talk to these
Trying
guys
to.
right here. Super good.
Yeah.
Best
And how,
5-axis
and
guy
how
now,
long have
man.
you been here?
11 years.
11 years.
11 years, baby.
Super good, man.
Yes, sir.
And one day I walked up to you and said, "What about Texas, man?"
I know, yeah. I didn't see it coming, man. I'd
now
ruled
you-
Texas out, and you changed the course for me.
Both
man.
of them.
Yeah.
Beautiful families, beautiful house. They both bought houses here in Texas, as I did. As the person behind the camera, Brandon, has a beautiful family, and he's on his second house in Texas. So Texas has been good for us, man. God is great.
Amen.
Awesome, man.
Appreciate you,
Boom.
brother.
All right. Yeah. So kind of cool, right? You know, you guys are coming into the shop, hanging out with the guys and stuff. I just thought, like, you know, we do such spectacular, like we came from the TV show and we're not perfect, you know? So it's like, how do we, instead of just going bigger and bigger and bigger, maybe instead we just slow it down and then make you part of the shop. Let you guys actually communicate. Listen to you guys in the comments, you know, and like have good conversations and stuff, you know? And yeah, no, I'm excited. What do you guys think in the comments, you know? And we're almost to a million subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, then please hit that subscribe button. We've been working really hard. This whole channel, the platform, is about education. It's about lifting up our trade. It's about bringing awareness and all that. Like CNC Expert that we've been building, it's about helping you guys get jobs, helping you get customers, vendors, employ people, you know, get wages up, you know, and that's what we do. We show you advanced techniques so that you guys can actually like utilize those techniques to make money in this trade. A lot of people I'll show you something right now. This isn't like something else is coming, and it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'll show you something else, and a lot of people dog me for it. You know, I put it on. I actually got a super positive response and stuff, but I put it on LinkedIn. If you guys follow me on LinkedIn and my personal Facebook, which I open to the public, so please follow me there, and for inspiration. But I talked about this thing that I ordered 6 months ago, and I'm so excited, you know. And a lot of people though, you know, a lot of shops, man, they close their doors. They don't show you their success. You know, they don't show you the levels that they're rising. A lot of shop owners are scared to show the customers that they actually have a good life, that they have an amazing family that's being taken care of because of manufacturing. And a lot of people think that I should do the same. I should hide everything. I shouldn't tell all my secrets. I shouldn't go out there and teach you guys and talk intimately about everything. But I just feel like, you know what, life is hard, man. Like, the struggle is real, and I've been through crazy things, and I've been through the darkest, craziest valleys. I've been homeless. I've been in prison. You know, I've lost so much. I know what it is to lay off, you know, 40 employees, not because I made a mistake, but because the entire economy goes down and stuff. But at the same time, I've found success. I've worked hard. I spent 6 months trying to get into SpaceX, you know, first company to be inspection delegated, you know, to inspect the parts that go on the rocket for them, over 3,000 different numbers. You look over here and it's like, this Elon Musk's signature is on that guy right there. And that patch on the wall right there, that patch went to the space station and came back down, and that's a letter to my team thanking us for all the work we did on the Dragon capsule. You know, I'm super proud of that. That's manufacturing, you know? I mean, and the story's crazy. Used to be in prison, used to be homeless, because like, that's just the world I was brought up in. Like, people right now are all over the world. Some have money, some don't, and this. But I stand here as just an example that, hey, if you work hard, if you find your niche, if you find something in life, you know, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, like they put me in front of a CNC, and I'm like, I can actually do this. And it changed, like all of a sudden I started dreaming, you know, I couldn't even get a job at Home Depot, and then, you know, and then I get into machining, and then it's just like, okay, how do I make this company money? How do I push these machines? How do I do all these different things? And being in a small shop at the beginning was probably a huge blessing, because I didn't have a bunch of people saying, you can't do this, Titan, you know? It was me every day coming in, having fun, that like, I didn't know this world, and now I'm making chips, and the faster the tool goes, the more, you know, the louder it is, and the chips are hitting the window, and I'm like, yeah, you know, just having fun and stuff. But I didn't have a lot of people telling me, you can't do that. And then when I was beating the times, all of a sudden it clicked and the light went on, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I'm making the owner money, and that's how I started rising through this, you know? I showed what I'm about to show you, and again, this isn't the big thing. There's something big coming. But I showed this, and people were like, well, you can't do that as a machinist, and you can't afford this, and you can't make money, and this. But it's like, what am I doing here? Like, we were successful with SpaceX. I didn't like lose the work at Blue Origin or anything. I went to them and said, hey, I'm actually going to change I just see this open field, and nobody's like doing it. Nobody's teaching our kids. Nobody's lifting up the trade. Everybody talks a good game, but nobody's doing it. So it's like, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do something great. And so I can't run your parts anymore, you know? So that was my choice, you know? But it's like, I was incredibly successful as a machine shop. Went through our valleys and different things, but you know, in 2007, like, I like nice cars. So it's my thing. I wear a t-shirt and jeans all day long. Like, I'm not a golfer. I'm at work. I work crazy hours through the weekend. Even now, you guys know, like on our Facebook group, I'm always commenting to you guys. I'm always talking. I invest time away from work, like 24/7, because I love you, you know. But it's like, I'm just all in it, you know. But I'm getting lost right now, but I'm gonna show you what we got. All right. So in 2007, I had an M6, okay, and I put the license plate, and I was in California, CNC XPRT. And I'm like, and that XPRT, that CNC Expert, has been my vision forever. So now that we have the app coming out for our social media called CNC Expert, it's something that I've had for 20 years. It's a 20-year dream. This app I've worked on for 6 years with my team. We have coded it. It's our workmanship, like you make a part and stuff. So 2007, I got a M6. Then I had a 3-year lease on a Tesla Plaid, crazy 1,070 horsepower. My guys had fun with it, you know, and that was awesome. But then my lease was coming up, so I actually purchased something 6 months ago, and for 6 months I've been waiting for this, and I wear jeans and different things. I spend all my time with my family, but I like cars, so I'll show you what I got now. Check this out. Oh man. So this is it. So a lot of people might criticize me, but I'm like, you know what? I'm teaching our kids. You know, our kids are looking at rappers, and they're looking at NBA players and football players and thinking that that's the only way that they can actually make great money and stuff. So, but I'm representing our trade. I'm teaching with my incredible team. We're teaching how to rise through the levels and stuff. So for me, having complete transparency, I just think, you know, why would I hide something behind the scenes? I'm going to show you that, hey, if you find the niche, if you solve the right problems, if you get into this trade, you master automation, you master fixturing, you figure out how to, instead of people say like, oh, I can't make money, it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't run 2 parts. Maybe you should run 40 parts at a time and actually build fixture plates, automate, do different things to actually solve your customers' problems and stuff. But if you solve your customers' problems, you find your niche, you don't run away from the difficult parts, you run towards difficult parts, you master them, become where, you know, people just can't live without you, and then you scale it, you can make incredible money. You can take care of your family in this trade. And if you think about where the world's going right now with, you know, you think about the world right now, like we just went through COVID. People couldn't get their parts. People had problems, you know, the supply chain is a huge issue for a lot of people. They want to bring their work in, they want to have production here. And again, if you're in Australia, Brazil, wherever you're at, you should be doing your own parts. I'm in America, so I'll talk about America, but they want to know. So as a manufacturer, as a shop, or having your own product, you know, we're teaching you the skills and showing you free, like how to actually do it, like how to bring the work in, how to solve huge problems. And when you solve those problems, you scale it and you can make incredible money. Anybody that says you can't just hasn't found their niche, and they simply probably just don't have the talent. They're thinking the way they always did and stuff. But anyway, this is the car right here, DB-12, and check the light. And I ordered this 6 months ago. I got there's a podium green right here. The owner actually, the owner of Aston Martin, he basically was watching F1. He didn't like how the green was. And then as it was coming around the tracks and stuff, and then he basically was like, hey, let's make this richer. Let's go to a different color that actually shows really good on F1 racing. And then boom, that's the color right there. And I'm not here to reinvent the wheel, so I'm just gonna grab that. And then of course, black, everything else is black. Love it. And then again, for like 17 years, I've had this license plate. So now we got it on the Aston Martin CNC XPRT. So now I'm gonna actually come in, I'm gonna show you guys something. And a lot of people, some people might hate on me for it, but it is fantastic. Like, it's gonna blow your mind. Wait till you see this. Let's go through the shop. I'm gonna show you this. And it's the craziest thing that we've ever done. And a lot of people would never do it. Like, they wouldn't do it. But you know what? sometimes you just have to be who you are. You got to believe in yourself, believe in your team, believe in your country, and believe that things are going to get better, and we're going to take manufacturing to the highest level. And let's go. I don't have I left my phone. Ha ha. It knows your phone. So right now I can't actually get into my building. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. Mark, one of our amazing editors right here. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Ready for the holidays? What's up, Adam? What's up, MZ? Boom, the man, the myth, the legend. You want to know something kind of cool? In all my meetings, I say one thing. I always say it because like people are, I'll bring this challenge. I'll say we're gonna do this, and then people will be like, and then I'll say this one thing. And Brandon, who I work super closely, one of the guys I work the most with at this company is holding this camera right here. And for my birthday, he got me this big flat thing, and then I looked. I was like, dude. Love you, man. This is genius because this is what I tell my guys all the time, and I love it. That's our challenge. Do what others cannot. They can't comprehend. They can't think about it. Be individual, you know. And if it was easy, everyone would do it. So good. But yeah, I'm gonna blow you guys' mind right now. You guys are gonna trip out on this. Oh man. Okay. So this is crazy. This is crazy. You guys are gonna love this. Maybe not everybody's gonna love it, but you know what? I love all people. I just love on everyone, no matter what your nationality, no matter what the religion, no matter what. I just love on everyone, and you guys know that. So right here, we're doing something, and it's super cool. What's up, Barry?
What up, big dog?
How's it going?
Good, man.
Good weekend?
Good weekend, yep.
That's
And
awesome,
We're ready
man.
for a good long weekend.
You ready for the long Christmas,
Oh, yeah,
all
buddy.
that?
Yep. Gonna go pick up the kids tomorrow.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Super blessed. When you guys know Barry, I tease this guy, but he teases me.
Yeah.
We all talk smack because we're machinists and stuff, and I like to mess around because like at the beginning, he wasn't comfortable messing with me, but I was just like coming back on him and coming back on him, and I was like, dude, bring it, you know what I mean? But
True
like,
story.
but take notes because I'm very good at it, you know what I mean? And I'm quick, and sometimes I'm so quick, you're like, wait, is he being mean or is he actually still messing with me? And I gotta like remind him, dude, I'm just messing with you, you know. But we're brothers. I love this guy. I would do anything for him, and that's one thing that you'll see with my entire team. That's the tightness, you know. People can talk about us online. They can go in the comments. They can do whatever. But like, we are such a tight group. I mean, we're like 30-something strong, going on 40, and we got. We just have the best team in the history. People can tease my pool table or whatever, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we've built a company that people want to be at. We're changing the world. We get all day long. We're just getting messages from real shop owners, real machinists, giving us stories about how they were inspired by our videos. Kids showing their parts, thousands of kids and stuff, and that's the energy. So we don't worry about the hate. We don't worry about the negativity. We just focus on changing the world, and that's the power, man. You know what I mean? Super good.
It's great.
How do you lure somebody from like General Atomics making like what $100 million parts?
Oh yeah.
You know, more than that, and to come over here and do education, because vision has to be strong. What are we doing here? We are changing the world. We are inspiring all people, you know. And
You actually said that the first time I talked to you on the phone.
man.
Did you want to change the world?
change the world
100%.
and make it tangible, you know. I mean, people say like, well, why does machining need to be changed? But at the same time, it's like, are you making the money that you should be making? You know what I mean? Are we solving the right problems? You know, there's so much. We can take everything to the highest level, and people can get paid amazing wages because they're solving the right problems. People can have amazing lives. We can bring manufacturing back to whatever country you guys are from or we're from, you know, and we can just solve the right problems and stuff.
Yep.
But you know, like this is one of the cool things. I'll look over here, and we just did a video. We actually put it out like a week ago, just showing you crazy programming, right? So when you look at this, we're showing you how to actually do the tool paths, what the tools are, the speeds and feeds. We're giving you that. If you haven't seen it, get to this point, go back and watch those videos because it's crazy. But right now, because it's relevant, it's happening right now, we're making a pretty cool part. And Barry, why don't you explain what you're doing, and then we'll take a peek in. And I'm kind of ruining it because I literally was texting these guys yesterday on a Sunday. It's Monday again. You guys don't know how fast this video came out because this is the 23rd of December, right before Christmas. That's why a lot of our guys, like Donnie, like if you walk past the Swiss machines, they're not running because Donnie's gone, you know, and some of my guys are gone. And it's kind of cool because we're shutting down tomorrow. Tomorrow we're shut down all the way till the 2nd. So for 13 years, I've given that week from Christmas to New Year's off for the guys and stuff. And it's super good.
It is great.
But so he's doing this huge video, but we're just gonna give you guys a sneak peek at what this is, man. Go ahead.
If you guys will never guess what it is. But we threw this slab of aluminum in here and we decided to make something great. Made in America. They'll never guess what it is. Making manufacturing great again.
That's it, man. Bring opportunities, bring jobs, employ all people, all races, all religions, just love on everyone. There's so much work out there for everyone, but when you look at Chicago, you look at Baltimore, you look at, you know, different places, you know, people criticize me for going to San Quentin and building a school in San Quentin. But it's like, hey, we're babysitting these guys and they're getting out of prison, and I'm qualified because I used to be in prison. So it's like, I know how to build a shop. So why not go in there for free and give these guys, build a school for them that actually can just change their lives and allow them to come out and not do any more crimes, but actually take care of their wives and their children and all of that. But that's what manufacturing does for everyone. Let's bring the manufacturing back to our country. We can't take it all, you know what I mean? But it's like, let's bring it back. Let's create opportunities, build more schools, and bring opportunities. Manufacturing is a great job for people that can't afford college, that can't afford different things. Manufacturing, you just have to have the grit, tenacity, hard work, put the time in, dedicate yourself. And guys like myself, guys like Barry, we were made for this. So stop taking it away from other people and bring it back so that we can have more opportunities for our people. And again, no matter if you're in Germany, like Germany, there's some crazy things going on. You guys, German engineering, man, you guys are known for it. Like, you guys got to keep manufacturing the world's products, no matter where you are in this world and stuff. But
Yep, 100%.
good job, brother.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Kind of cool, right? Like,
it is cool,
we're just bringing people like through. We're just having a talk with everybody and just keeping it real.
Yeah,
you know,
behind the scenes.
Exactly. So, again, if you guys like this, in the comments, let us know. You know, and you know, if this isn't what you like, just think about everything that we've ever done, all the good things that we've done, the 500,000 students that are learning from us right now, you know, and the millions that we inspire and stuff. And know, like, our hearts, like, we're not what people portray. Like, our hearts, we love people, we love manufacturing, we're here to serve. As you saw, we walked away from big companies to actually make a difference in your lives. So please hit that subscribe button, give us the comments, and let us know, like, do you want more style like this where we can actually go in and just show you what we're working on and how behind the scenes and just have real talk? Kind of cool, right?
This is cool.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
Peace.
Boom. All right.
Later.
It's cool. All right, with that, have a blessed Christmas. Have a blessed New Year's. 2025 is going to be amazing. We're about to shut down right now, but we're going to keep videos going in. Now, guys, we're just Boom, boom, boom. All right, so love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
You want more videos like this? Let us know. Boom.
Greatness.